Militants have launched a bomb and gun attack on a mosque in Egypt's North Sinai province, killing 235 people. Witnesses say the Al-Rada mosque in the town of Bir al-Abed, near al-Arish, was targeted during Friday prayers. It is the deadliest attack of its kind since an Islamist insurgency in the peninsula was stepped up in 2013. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has held emergency talks with security officials to decide how to respond. What happened? Local police said gunmen arrived in 4 off-road vehicles and bombed the packed mosque before opening fire on worshippers, the Associated Press reported. Pictures from the scene show rows of bloodied victims inside the mosque. At least 100 people were wounded, reports say. They were shooting at people as they left the mosque, a local resident who had relatives there told Reuters news agency. They were shooting at the ambulances too. No group has yet claimed responsibility for what is one of the deadliest militant attacks in modern Egyptian history. Who was targeted? Locals are quoted as saying that followers of Sufism, or Islamic mysticism, regularly gathered at the mosque. Some jihadist groups, including so-called Islamic State, see Sufis as heretics. An unprecedented attack. Islamist militants have been operating in northern Sinai for several years, mainly targeting security forces. But this is the first time that worshippers inside a mosque have been targeted. The number of victims is unprecedented for an attack of this type. Northern Sinai has been living under a media blackout over the past few years. No media organizations have been allowed to go there, including state-sponsored ones. The frequency of attacks raises doubts about the effectiveness of military operations. While the army releases statements every now and then, claiming victory in some parts of Sinai, there seems to be no end in sight to the ongoing battle between the army and militants. What is going on in the Sinai Peninsula? Militant Islamists have been waging an insurgency there in recent years, stepping up attacks after Egypt's military overthrew Islamist President Mohamed Morsi after mass anti-government protests in July 2013. Hundreds of police, soldiers, and civilians have been killed since then, mostly in attacks carried out by Sinai Province Group, which is affiliated to IS. In September, at least 18 policemen were killed when the group attacked a convoy near al-Arish. Sinai Province has also carried out deadly attacks against Egypt's Coptic Christian minority elsewhere in the country and said it bombed a Russian plane carrying tourists in Sinai in 2015, killing 224 people on board. It has been operating mainly in North Sinai, which has been under a state of emergency since October 2014, when 33 security personnel were killed in an attack claimed by the group. Sinai Province is thought to want to take control of the Sinai Peninsula in order to turn it into an Islamist province run by IS. What has the reaction been? President Sisi has declared 3 days of mourning. Arab League chief Ahmed Aboulgheit condemned the attack as a terrifying crime which again shows that Islam is innocent of those who follow extremist terrorist ideology. UK Prime Minister Theresa May tweeted, appalled by the sickening attack on a mosque in North Sinai. Condolences with all those in Egypt affected by this evil and cowardly act.